Hey everybody. Hello. It's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Y'all come on in. I feel like I have something on me. Happy Tuesday. Hello. Hey Krista. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do a winter project. I'm jumping way ahead. Hey, Carolyn. Hello. I'm going to wait for some people to pop over. Krista, I just saw Krista, so she's going to get me shared into the group, and then we can start. We are in an event today, so I'm going to give it one more minute, and then we'll get going. Let me get y'all pulled up here. Let's see. What was I looking for? I want to make sure I can see comments before I get going. Let's see. How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hey, Marie. Thank you for shouting me out, Krista. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Rebecca. Y'all, Rebecca is up after me. We are in an event today. This is with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. This is Krista's group. She does her events on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She always has great events. So, let's get started. It's Crafter's Choice. So, I asked on my page, do y'all want to see fall or do you want to see Christmas? And it's kind of mixed, both. So, I'm going to do winter. I'm going to do snowman. Because Amanda, I don't know if Amanda is in here. Hi, Lisa. Hello, everybody. Hey, Nora. Amanda, one of my friends on here, sent me a box of these wood slices. Oh, wow, there's 2 in here. Oh, my gosh. It's even more than I thought it was because they're doubled. Oh, my gosh. I've got enough wood slices to last me the rest of my life. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for sprinkling English Cottage Crafts. Tell me your name. Tell me your first name. I feel like I know the answer to this. But just tell me. Thank you for sprinkling, Nora. Okay, so I'm going to take some of these wood slices. Now, they've got a little hole, but I'm going to turn them into a snowman head. I saw something like this on Pinterest, and I'm going to use something from Dollar Tree. And you know, you can get some of these at Dollar Tree too. Or if you're really crafty, you can go out in your yard. If you've got, like, after a storm, you've got a branch that falls or a limb, and, you know, start slicing away, make you some wood rounds. So I'm going to take this sign from Dollar Tree. It's a fall sign. I know y'all probably seen these. These are great signs to craft with. They're nice and hard. They've got this border, got hanger. I mean, it's got all the things you need. Hey, Amanda, there you are. I'm using your wood slices today. Some of them. There's no way I can use them all at once. I don't have time for that. I would never finish. Okay. Hey, Angie. Driving to Amish at the moment. Oh, that's cool. Have any of y'all used the Amish soap? Have y'all heard of it? Do y'all follow Miss Brenda Gant on Facebook? I love her. I've been following her forever. And she always talks about the Amish soap. She says she even washes her hair with it. I've never tried it, but she swears by it. She says there's no chemical. It's not all, you know, all that bad stuff. But she says she even washes her hair with the soap. Yeah, it's worth checking out. Okay, so here's what I got. I got this sign I was just showing y'all from Dollar Tree. I grabbed a few extras because I thought these are really good. It'd be something fun to craft with. But I'm going to cover it. I got a used piece of scrapbook paper. So, but it's enough to cover it. So I'm going to cover the little design on here. You can always use the back too. Make 2 signs. So I'm going to cover this, and Use these to make some snowmen. Now, you know what? Did I bring it in here? I was going back and forth between this sign and, you know, those silver, like, rectangular chargers that Dollar Tree always has. They're, you know, they're like, it's a rectangle. It's a little slim rectangular plate. Hey, Janice. I went back and forth with whether I wanted to use that. I saw a red one in there, and it had, like, snowflakes etched on it for $1.25. It was really pretty. Oh, wait. Maybe it was leaves. It was a red. It was that same charger. I feel like I have several of them. There's probably one looking at me right now, so I don't know where it's at. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. So I'm just gonna cut this to size to trim a little off the bottom there. And we'll use that for our background. But y'all come on in. We are in an event and it's Crafter's Choice. So if you watch the event throughout the day, you could see a random number of things. It could be crafting, it could be cooking, it could be anything. I like to go back and forth with it. Do something in the kitchen. I couldn't think of anything to cook today, so we'll just do a craft. There's always ideas for crafting. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Sherry. Come on in, everybody. If I missed your comment, I go back and watch the replay and I'll respond to you there. If I miss a question, you know what I love about, you know that page Whatnot? If somebody asks a question, or if you even put a question mark in your comments, it highlights your comment so it stands out. Because like a lot of times I can look up here, I can look up and it's just saying so-and-so is watching, or so-and-so is just saying hello to the other person, you know, that you know, you come to the party and you see your friend and you're like, hey Krista, hey Janice, you know, everybody's kind of having their own little conversations. But, and that sometimes is how, sometimes we miss a comment. But if you type a question mark in your, over in Whatnot, it highlights your comment. So it's easy to scroll through and see if you missed a question. So I like to go on there and just say hello, question mark, just to get their attention. Hello. I feel like I wish we had that here because I feel like a lot lately my comments aren't being seen. Either that or I'm being ignored. So who knows? Did I bring? I did. Mod Podge. Y'all, does anybody here call it Mod Podge? That drives me nuts. Mod Podge. I think people do that because, there's a word, hodgepodge. I think I've used that word before. Do I have a little spreader? No, but I'm going to use this. So, is anybody on here in Florida? Hey, Diane. Anybody in here? I know a lot of people have family down that way. And y'all, it's scary. My, one of my sister-in-laws lives down there. So, I mean, I don't know. A lot of people are saying, oh, we can stick it out I was talking to the girl that does my hair. I was talking to her this morning, and she was saying that her sister-in-law lives in Sarasota, which Sarasota is right, I mean, they're right there. I think they're where it's first going to hit, right? I mean, that's right on the edge. And they're saying they've boarded up and they're going to wait it out. And I was like, why? I don't know. The weather, Mother Nature scares me. Y'all remember that commercial? I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember this. Do you remember the commercial? It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Was that butter or margarine or something? Y'all, it's true. Mother Nature, when it comes to the weather, is no joke. Because that's just, I don't know. It's one of those things you can't predict. You can try to predict it, but you can't predict it. They try. I don't know about y'all's weathermen, but the ones here in Atlanta, I think my dog could do a better job sometimes. Because sometimes they're so far off. But then again, that might be Mother Nature. You don't know what she's gonna do. All right. It's got some glitter in it, but it'll be all right. This is a pretty thick paper that I'm putting on here. So I think it'll be okay. Oh, I meant to cut that. Okay. Mother Nature is not always nice. No, it's not worth risking it. Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, Linda. I know, when they say evacuate, I would be evacuating. I mean, yeah, better safe than sorry. Because, you know what I worry about down there too is, because I'm an animal lover, I worry about the pets. Because you hear about so many people who I have no room in my life for these people that leave their pets behind. I'm sorry. You wouldn't leave your child behind. Don't leave your pet behind. And what's worse is the people that tie their pet up and think, oh, it'll be okay, I'll just tie them up. No, they don't even have a chance if you do that. So, I mean, scooch over or something. Make room in the car for your dog or your cat or whatever. It's just awful. And I worry about all the, like the animal shelters down there. I mean, what do you do with 100 animals you've got to relocate? I hope they don't do what they might do. But, see, I worry about things like that. I know people are like, Jennifer, there's bigger problems in the world, but I worry about stuff like that. It crosses my mind. Okay, did I not get enough? Hang on. Okay. All right, this is the boring part. I probably could have did this before I even came on here, but I changed my mind about my project. I was gonna do one of those, you know, where people take the canvases and pull the canvas off and use the frame, you know, for crafting. I was gonna do one of those faux windows, and because look at this Christmas gift bag. Won't this be cute? I'm still gonna do it. I just didn't do it today, but look how Stinking cute. You see? Look at Santa. Beep beep. And it's got the, you know how one side is glittered, one side is not. I think this would be so cute with the 4 like window panels where you take the, I even ripped off the canvas and everything. So then I thought, no, I'll wait. I'll do that one another time. I want to make sure I have all the little embellishments to go around the window and all that, all the greenery. Okay, I got a few air bubbles here. Hold on. Glue bubbles. Well, here in Georgia, well, at least I know in my county, you're not allowed to leave your dogs out for long periods of time. So, I mean, I guess if you live out in the country where you don't have any neighbors that know, but you can report people that, I mean, my neighbor called because my dog went out there and barked, but I was like, you know, my dogs, if you come here at any given time, they're in the bed, or, look, can you see? Look, hey, Coop, here, Coop, look. There's a dog sleeping in every room in this house because they run this place. But I let mine out. I was telling Kathy this morning, Greg was talking about our dogs. He said, when you open the door, they go they go charging out, and there was a flock of birds in the backyard, and they all scattered when the dogs ran out. And Stella, we've got 3 dogs. Stella is like laser focused on one bird. She's going after one bird. And Maggie runs out to the whole flock, and they're flying away, and she's jumping around and barking in the air, and, you know, wee-hoo, you know. And Cooper is running around squealing, just squealing like anxiety, you know. So they're all so different. It's so funny. But, you know, we let them out. They go out. They don't stay out for long periods of time. They run out, bark at things, use the bathroom, and come back in. But, or they've been after a chipmunk or something lately. Hey, Angie. I know. But you know, Stella loved her crate when we first got her, and she was a puppy. But she had a kind of a big crate, and it had like a memory foam cushion in it and everything, one of those dog cushions. And then it had the blanket over the back part, so it kind of felt like it had walls, you know, I guess close in. And she would just hang out in there sometimes, you know. But yeah, she never stayed in it for long periods of time, just until, you know, we knew we could trust her leaving her at home. Okay, y'all, it's taking me all this time. What is it? 18 minutes to, I just put this on here. So let's go ahead and make some snowmen with these wood slices, thanks to Amanda. Yeah, they say some dogs feel secure. We called it her little apartment. Now Maggie, when we first got her, we bought one of those huge crates, and I tried to put her in it because I was going to meet my husband and his mom for dinner. And as soon as I put her in there, she lost her mind. So I called him. I said, I can't go. I can't leave. I can't put her in this crate, and I'm scared to leave her here alone. So she didn't do well with crates. What did I do with it? Oh. Hey, Carol Ruth. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me find a good brush. This won't work. All right, so I'm going to take all these little wood slices, not all of them. Take some wood slices. And they've got a little hole in them to be an ornament. So I'm going to put that at the bottom because I'm going to give them all a little scarf. So that'll be hidden. Let me see how I want to do these. I want to get the roundest ones. Maybe. Okay. I'm only going to need 4. I can't believe how many wood slices I got here. It's crazy. Okay. This little chair. Alright, so let's turn them into snowmen. I saw this on Pinterest, y'all. Hey, Penny. Hey, Regina. Hey, Susie. Yeah, I've been on a snowman and gingerbread kick lately. I'm definitely going to do my kitchen in a gingerbread theme this year for Christmas. There's so many cute gingerbread things, ideas. And, you know, I saw these wood slices at Dollar General also, and they were nice, big, thick ones, big, thick, chunky ones. I don't know if they were real wood slices. They almost looked like man-made. They were almost too perfect, but they were really pretty. Just getting a face, our little white snowman head. You're making snowman? Today must be snowman day. I need to go, when I get off here, I was telling y'all yesterday, I've got to go get an ultrasound on my knee, like on the back of my knee. So when I get off here, I've got to run and do that and see what they find, because they're not sure. It could be, they did lab work. They're going to see if maybe it's my electrolytes, or they're checking my iron, maybe magnesium, you know. But they said that the ultrasound would help to check for, like, maybe if it's a pinched nerve or a blood clot or anything like that. Better safe than sorry. But, you know, I mean, it could have a lot to do with a 50-something pound dog that sleeps across my legs at night. I'm sure that doesn't help any. It's so weird because they don't try to sleep on Greg's side. He's got the whole side of the bed, and I'm like crunched up. Either I'm balled up in this little small space, or if I stretch out, I've got a dog over my legs. So I think that could have something to do with it. So you never know. And it's funny because if I sit in the living room, if I sit on the couch, I get pushed all the way up against the arm of the couch, and they're all piled up. It's like we're all on one cushion. Our couch has 3 cushions, and we're all crammed into one. And if I move to the left seat, they move over there. So, Oh, it's nice to be loved. Sorry, I get quiet when I zone in on something detailed. This isn't detailed. I'm just trying to get it right at the edge. I want to still be able to tell that it's a wood slice. So just going to the edge here. Okay. All right, let me dry these real quick. Hey, John. Did you say your dog is how old? 17? Wow. I hope my dogs live that long. Cooper is our oldest dog. He's, I think he's 12. Cooper, how old are you? We got him, well, let's see. No, he might be, let's see. I think he was 7 when we got him. We got him from my nephew. I think he was 7, and that was in 2020. So he's 11, I guess. He's 11, maybe 12. Whew. He's our old guy. Hey, Donna. Hey, Cindy. Cooper has claimed Callie's room. Well, actually, this room used to be, this room was Callie's room when we built this house. She was 1. Well, she just turned 1. And so this was originally her room, and then I took over when she moved out. Well, she's moved to different rooms throughout her life. You know, at one point her brother, his room's across the hall, and he wanted his room set up in the basement, so we set up a room down there, and she was like, well, I want to move to his room, so she moved to his room. And then when me and Greg got married, his youngest daughter was living with him still, and she came here, so she took this room and she fixed it up. And then when she moved out on her own, Callie was like, now I want that room back. So Callie moved back to this room. And Callie's one of those people, when she moves from one room to the other, she just takes what she wants and moves and leaves the rest behind for me to clean up. So she's had a little bit of everything, a little bit of her stuff in every room here. So it's a mess. But Cooper has claimed the room that she was staying in. Every night we'll be watching TV and he'll go upstairs to the room. I'm like, bye. Okay, let me dry these real quick, and we'll go ahead and give them faces. That's the fun part. You're a dog groomer. Oh my gosh, what a fun job. I love dogs. I should have been a vet or something in that industry. I don't know if I could be a vet. I'd be sad when they were sick or hurt or worse. But I love animals. I've always loved animals. We had, when I was little, we had horses. I had a pony. It bit me It bit like a chunk out of my arm one time. I was holding the reins and somebody was putting the saddle on and they squeezed it too tight and the pony bit my arm. It was pretty bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, my dogs don't like the hairdryer. I mean, they don't even like when I'm using the hairdryer on myself, much less aim it at them. Maggie likes to stand outside the shower, like when you're in the shower, and she licks the glass, the outside, because she sees the water, but there's no water on the outside. She's just licking. You'll be in the shower and all she sees a tongue. It's so funny. And then when you get out, she wants to lick your legs. She's a mess. Okay, can y'all see what I'm even doing? I got kicked out of the groomer. I had cats before I got all these dogs. We had two big cats. One was 30 pounds and the other one was like 26 pounds. They were big tabbies. And I saw these ladies on Facebook that will come to your house and they'll trim your cat's claws or your dog's claws or whatever. And so I messaged them. I was like, do you do cats? And they were like, oh, yeah. And I was like, okay. So they came, there was two of them, and they came, and these cats were big. And so they were like, do you have a towel? We can wrap them in the towel and I can hold them while she, she clips the nails. The sounds that those cats were making was terrifying. And finally, I think they did like 2 claws, and the lady finally said, we can't do them. And she's like, we're not doing them. So it was bad. I mean, these cats were ready to destroy somebody. But I ended up getting some of those those claw caps. Have y'all seen those? I have a picture of, I had to give the cats like catnip, and it kind of mellowed them out and everything. They had these catnip toys that used to just like really chill them out. So while they were all chilled out, you super glue them to their claws. Y'all, they worked. And they don't hurt the cats. Because, they're totally against declawing your cat. Because they say that's like ripping your fingernails out. So these, you just super glue them onto their claws. And it was really pretty. I did them in like Florida Gator colors and stuff like that. It was like orange and blue claws. But they kept them on for maybe a week at a time, which I thought was fine. Because, I mean, heck, when we do press-on nails, we're lucky if they stay on for a week. And these were cats, But it really helped. But we had that one cat, Timmy. He was named after Tim Tebow. Timmy destroyed Greg's leather chair. I mean, the back of it, it was so soft claws. Yes. They were the little tips, and they were perfect. And once they were on there, they didn't seem to mind. They just didn't want you touching them, putting them on there. So Maggie acts like she wants to jump in the bathtub with you. I don't know about her. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and do some faces on these. I'm going to start with the nose. What did I do with the orange? Hang on one second. This chair does not want to roll on this rug. I'll tip over in a minute. You're going to see me flip. Okay. Hey, Sherry. Oh, every time I say that name, Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Never mind. She said, uh-huh. Hey, Karen. Okay, let's give them noses. All right, I want to make them all look different here. So, let's see which way they're going. I tried to put them in order by size. So it's not going to be one snowman. It's going to be little snowman heads. I saw something on Pinterest, and it was so cute. I wonder, hold on. Let's see, snowman. I thought I saved it, but maybe not. Wait, I see something I like better. Yeah, I just did it right in the middle of my live. I almost changed my project. Okay, well, all right, let's just do some noses. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, I said I was going to put the hole on the bottom because I can cover that with his scarf. Shoot. Okay, wait. I can still do this. Yeah. It'll be fine. Did you say that before I caught it? I know I caught it right after I did it. I was like, wait, the hole's supposed to be at the bottom. I think that nose will be okay. Okay. Let me dry it or I'll end up smearing the noses. Oh wait, say new, welcome. House of Crafts, hello, welcome in. What's your first name? My name is Jennifer. Welcome to my page. We're in an event with the Stand Tall Crafting group. So it's a free group you can join. It's hosted by Krista. She's in the comments here. She does events on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And she always has fun events. Krista, don't you have a, if you're still in here, do you have a, is it a Halloween? Is there an event coming up where we dress up? It seems like I wrote that down somewhere. Thank you, Amanda. Bev. Welcome in, Bev. I'm glad you found my page. I should have named my page like spur of the moment craft idea, because I know a lot of us are like that. I change my idea, change my project like several times that day, and then right up until I go live, it's like, oh my gosh, what am I making? Okay. I'm debating on whether I want to do cheeks. I think I want to do some little pink cheeks. How are we on time? Dressing up on Halloween. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I want to be. I kind of want to be a sugar skull, you know, with a real pretty, I don't know. I don't know if I can do all that. Maybe I can get my daughter to help me. All right, I'm gonna, let me try something. I'm gonna try something on the back here. I got one of these blender brushes at Dollar Tree. I've never used it on here, but oh, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. Oh, his nose is in the way. Make sure it's really dry. I should have done the cheeks first. I forgot that I was going to do cheeks. Oh, y'all, that's perfect. Ah. Get you one of these. Oh, it's got a wild hair. I got it at Dollar Tree over in the makeup section. It's perfect. Oh my gosh, look. You see the little cheeks? They're going to be doing this on everything. Two little cheeks. I have to wash it out. Okay, I have these here. All right, so now we need some faces. Hi, Terry. Oh, I missed. So you're a first time watcher too. Welcome in. Sorry, my bras were coming out. Welcome to my page. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't, where you twist it the opposite way. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay. Let's do some little faces. Have your little eyes. I might do one winking. A little winky, a little flirty snowman. Okay. A little wink. Face. Y'all still there? It just kind of bleeped out. Is everybody still with me? I looked up, it was like, retry. right, so let's do some smiles, some little face. I should have gave her little lips. Kiss. Like she's blowing a kiss. Let's see. Amanda, didn't you say you have a whole bunch of these still? You'll have to make a collage of snow people. Let's see. Might do one with I did that one with just little dots. I might give them eyebrows too. I don't know. Oh no. I'm not gonna do any more eyebrows. I think he looks a little angry. See? Whoops. Okay, no more eyebrows. No more eyebrows. Be angry. Right, let me dry these or I'll end up smearing the faces. Hey Dawn. Hello. Oh, you're doing Fimo clay. Fun. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. I haven't glued them on yet, so we got a little stack of snowman faces. And to space them out. And then I got some fabric. Where's the red? Cooper, are you laying on the fabric? Coop. I had some red fabric, some red plaid, I thought. And it was right there where he's laying, so I don't know. Okay, I got, I do have some blue. I think this is from Dollar Tree, actually. And I just ripped some shreds. I got one here. I got some white. These are all blues. Hold on. Hang on, y'all. I had some red fabric. I might have laid it over here. Hold on one second. Well, that's crazy. Hey, buddy. Are you on my fabric? Sorry. Okay, I got some more. I wanted to give them each a different scarf. So, how are we on time? We got 10 minutes. Okay. Y'all, Rebecca is up after me with Crafter's Fortune. I put her link in the description, so it'll be easy to jump over, go find her. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, whoops. There's like a right way and wrong way, and I never know until I do the wrong way first. How do you know? I mean, how do you know? There. What is the magic code to know which way to go? Do y'all know it? Hi, Martha. Cooper's probably laying on it. You live in Canada. I'm in Atlanta. Well, I'm in Georgia, just south of Atlanta. Okay. Let's do... Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it, tie a knot, I think. Let me see. So I'm just going to take it and tie a knot. Yeah. I'm just going to lay them on here first to get an idea. I'll trim that one. There's a red and white stripe. Did y'all tell me the secret? Thank you, Nora. Hi, Sherry. Okay, I'm just going to have to take a chance at it again. Let's see. I would think this one would go in the direction of the stripes, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. You could do this with ribbon too. If you didn't want to do fabric, you just take some ribbon. I'm going to trim these up, y'all. Don't worry. Right. I'm just going to do them all different colors. So I had a red plaid flannel. And I have no idea. I guarantee you he's laying on it. Oh, that one's too short, I think. Maybe. Hold on, I think I cut that one too short, or ripped it too short. Okay, we got 5 minutes. Hi, Leah. Okay. Oops. All right, let's put these together. I've got some snowflakes too I gotta paint, but let's get our snowman together first. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. There's 2 Debbies that popped in. Southern Grace Crafting and Events. Hello. Thank you. Hi, Dorinda. Okay. Let's see. I want to cover that hole, but I kind of want that little knot to kind of be to the side. So I might just dab a little, put a little dab of glue. Go in and do that. All right, let's see. Get all their scarves on, and then we'll put them on there. This guy still looks mad. Sorry, dude. got jingle bells too. I might put some jingle bells on them. Doctor them up a little bit. All right, so let me glue these down. Oh, it's 3:01, y'all. I'm sorry. My time is up. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Rebecca is up now with Crafter's Fortune. Y'all, I feel bad. I should have looked up. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll get this finished up. I'm going to add some jingle bells to them and maybe some snowflakes too. So I'll post a picture. Thank y'all for hanging out, and I will see y'all next time. And go check out Rebecca at Crafter's Fortune. Thanks, y'all. Bye.